Right, well, you've all had a chance to have a look at this thing throughout most of the programme, and there are only 2 points in it, so we're going to give, well, 20 points. What about that, to see whether the audience or the panel have got a clue what this thing might be?
Yes, we all have very different ideas, so we'd like to tell you individually what they are, wouldn't we, Heather?
Yes, we would. We will do our very best. It's obviously, it's a torch, and it's got a little beam inside, and you can slide it back and forth. And if you look at it, it's rectangular. And my theory is that it's a device you put on a tabletop and you look into goats' eyeballs with it, because goats have rectangular eyeballs.
Fine, goats.
Over to you.
I think it's for standing on a tabletop, on its base, focusing the beam on something which is going past, and may well be to do with these barcode price tags in supermarket. An
interesting idea. And very quickly, Colin?
Colin thinks it's one of two things. It's either a device for looking at the small print in a BBC contract, which has a very tiny beam, or it's quality control for triangular Swiss chocolate.
OK, interesting ideas, great ideas. What about the audience, Maggie?
Oh, I like the Swiss chocolate, very nice. Now, you had a thought on this, didn't you, sir?
I thought it might be some sort of emergency beacon.
Some sort of an emergency beacon. Now, what did you think it was?
I think brain surgeons use them. When you sort of put this in, sort of shine with that, you can see inside, right?
Very convincing.
Well, here to show you how to use it is our final guest, Welsh wizard of the snooker tables, Ray Reardon.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to confuse you with this, and sorry to confuse you with panel, because I didn't know what it was either. But what happens is you switch the light on, and it emits this beam, as you can see. And when you line it up with the pocket on the ball, the line comes on the ball with a point of contact to make sure that you pot it. And as you can see now, there's a little red line, and that should work quite nicely. I'm sure it'll pot the red and maybe something else, who knows. Oh, yeah, all of them. Well, that's a bonus, isn't it? Hmm? Well, we didn't guarantee potting 3 balls. That's a bonus, that is. But this is the machine gun shot. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ray Reardon. Well, both teams got it wrong, but I did like the flights of fancy from the audience, so I'm going to award them 2 points. So, if we look at the final scores for the competition, we'll see that the panel have 12 points and the audience have 12 points. How about that? A draw! Congratulations. As prizes, you all get to take yourselves home, and we'll be raffling the sheep later on. Thank you very much to our expert panel, Colin Baker, Heather Cooper, Neil Cossens, and to our celebrity guests, and also to our audience. Thank you very much.
And no one goes home empty-handed. We've got Judith and Peter here doling out Tomorrow's World badges and pens. No expense spared. No groaning, no groaning. Well, we've had a great time here tonight. Hope you've enjoyed it too. Have a great Christmas. We'll be back with you in the new year. Till then, good night. Take care.